The hyperboloid and the torus are the two complementary geometries of the universe. This will be the simplified version of this. I go heavy into detail on this in the Two Lights and Two Darknesses video on all my social media, full video on my YouTube for deep breakdown insight into this. Go check it out, I recommend it. While in the middle, the earth is the dielectric plane, the inertial plane of existence. The torus represents the magnetic field, and it embodies force, motion, and centrifugal divergence. On the other hand, the hyperboloid, which represents dielectricity, increasing inertia and acceleration toward the center, the central null point, which is the black sun. In its simplest form, the plane of inertia lies between these two polarities, or you could call them field modalities. And surrounding are the vectors of the toroidal field, which expand outward as the sun and the moon, manifesting as the sun and the moon as they establish the geometry of space, because it's like a friction process of dielectricity and magnetism rubbing together to create electrification or electricity, which is the electric sun and moon, the plasma sun and the plasma moon that manifests into the visible reality. And in this perspective, magnetism gives rise to the framework of space and time within our physical world. And complementing these are the two centripetal vectors of counterspace, converging toward the plane of inertia, the Earth. These vectors are actually what gravity actually is. And if you haven't seen my video on the chemical conception of the ether, I go into further detail on this aspect as well towards the end of that video. It's on my YouTube, go check it out. That gravity is actually the gravitation aspect of this duality polarity relationship, expressing increasing inertia through acceleration towards the null point, the center, and their convergence forms the characteristic hourglass shape or the hyperboloid geometry, while the outward vectors produces the toroidal field itself. Life exists at the still center of this dynamic system, the null point, the magnetic north, the black sun center, where spirit and matter intersect at, and they can interact with each other.